But didn't you say you wouldn't be doing Sonic Heroes immediately? Yeah, I know what I said. Well, turns out I guess I just can't keep myself away from spiraling further and further down this path that I've set for myself. Anyway, hello everybody and welcome to Sonic Heroes, the next game in my quest to play through every mainline Sonic game, with some exceptions. We're probably not going to get to them all before Frontiers comes out, but we're going to try our damnedest. So, yeah, we're here with Sonic Heroes, which is next up. We finished up Adventure 2 last week, and, boy, what a time that was, let me tell you. It was miserable, actually. I hated every second of it. It was one of the worst games I've ever played. So in case you're new to the channel and you don't know that, yeah, I hated Adventure 2. I really hated Adventure 2, and I don't ever want to play it again. But, and because of that, I said that, well, I don't want to do Heroes next week because I need a break from Sonic games. Well, I had a break over the weekend, and I have this strong desire, for some reason, to dive back into this world and see what Heroes has in store for me, because, from what I've heard, Heroes is significantly better than Adventure 2. Now, granted, I heard the same thing about Adventure 2 in comparison to the first game, but now that I've played Adventure 2, I have reason to believe just about anything would be significantly better than Adventure 2, so with that in mind, let's get this show on the road and dive into Sonic Heroes. I didn't intend that to end in time with the intro, but you know what? It worked. It tied with the time. It was perfect. We're going to pretend that was intentional, and now we're going to... Can I skip past any of this? It appears I cannot, so we have to wait for the menu to load in again, which is fine. In case anyone's curious, I'm playing this on the original Xbox, as you may have been able to tell by the opening screen where we were on the Xbox home screen. Remember that? Did I give you a wave of nostalgia? I hope it did. Man, those were the days. Anyway, if there was no game data on my Xbox, would I like to create it? I sure would. Because if I couldn't save the game, that would make me the big sad. Alright, let's just dive into one-player mode, story mode. Yeah, so there's four stories. Four. There's Team Sonic, Team Dark, Team Rose, Team Chaotix. From what little I know about this game, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but my understanding is that Team Dark is the hardest, Team Rose is the easiest, Team Chaotix is weird mission mode, and then Team Sonic is just, well, classic Team Sonic. So I don't know much about. Actually, I guess I'll get into what I know about this game once I boot it up. But without further ado, let's dive. Oh, and also, of course, there's a secret fifth story after you beat all the other four. Of course, there is. Let's dive into Team Sonic. Here we go. Oh, I get. I keep. Well, I guess forget about the plane then. Who cares about the plane? I guess we'll just let that one crash and burn. All right, just jumps out, lets it crash into the. All right, cool. All right, so now that we're in, let me get into what I know about this game. So I know there's three different characters you play as at all times. The three characters are the speed character, the flight character, and the power character. The power character, in this case, obviously Knuckles, who beats stuff up because he's Knuckles and he's got really sharp knuckles or whatever. We have the flight character, who's obviously Tails, who I'll switch to right now, and you can do this to carry the other characters, which is going to be extremely interesting when we get to Team Rose, and we have Cream or whoever trying to carry Big the Cat. Like, I would love to see what that looks like, because I'm going to go ahead and call BS on that one. What else do I know about this game? I know that the special stages suck. I've heard that the special stages are, like, actual garbage, and which is unfortunate, because I believe that you actually have to... Yeah, this is actually what it is. You have to get the key out of those cages and then not lose the key until the end of the stage. And then at that point, you have to... You'll go to the special stage, but even the special stage itself, from what I've heard, is really garbage. So I've heard that about this game. Also, of course, I know Seaside Hill, because I've played Generations, so I know of this stage. And beyond that, the only other thing that I know is that this is Thomas J. Ashwell, who, for those of you who don't know, Thomas J. Ashwell was my inspiration for starting a YouTube channel, and this is his favorite Sonic game of all time, which just give me hopes for it. But then I remember that he also said Sunshine was his favorite Mario game, and then I'm like, well, not quite sure I should actually be using that as my metric for judgment, for lack of a better term. Anyway, yeah, so that's this summation of what I know. Only other thing I'm going to say before we get any further into this is that, oh, also this, I have heard tales of the kart racing stuff. Only other thing I'm going to say is that I'm playing on my original Xbox, which is, I think, is in pretty good condition for its age. I've had this thing for like 20 years, pretty much since I don't know, I think, since, I didn't get it when it came out, like, not at launch, but it was not long after the launch of this console that I got it, and this is still the same. Can I reach that? Thank you. This is still the same Xbox I had all those years ago, and it's done me very well throughout these past 20 years. It's still holding up pretty well. It still plays all the games, but because it is old, you might notice some slowdown. I don't know if that's the game itself or if it's the console, because granted, like when I play other games like Battle for Bikini Bottom and Dragons of 3D, those don't slow down. But I'm just gonna warn you in advance in case we experience any slowdown. I'm gonna be more willing to immediately blame my console for being old than I will be willing to blame the game itself. But who knows? Also, I see at the top is this thing called Team Blast that I can have that it's bound to the white button. I'm assuming that's gonna be an ultra powerful attack, so I'm gonna go ahead and preserve that until we get to some enemies, which we have not found any. Oh, there's some enemies here, but I don't think. You know what? Actually, let's try it. White button. Here we go. Is this going to just eviscerate everything on the screen? I'm going to guess yes. Did it? Is everything dead? Yep, okay, so that's just the press white button to win button. Oh, I should have, you know, probably should have saved it for up here, shouldn't I? I definitely should have saved this, saved that attack for the, oh, wow, okay, that just tore through them all. Tails' attack just absolutely demolished those enemies. Oh, this is fun so far. Man, Sonic Team has the biggest obsession with whales in their games, don't they? Alright, break through. Oh, okay, hold on, we need to... Oh, wait, hold on. He held them by his side there. Can I don't know how I did that, but I had Sonic and Tails strapped to my side there for a second. Could I have thrown them at enemies if I wanted to? I don't know how that happened. I don't know how I did that, but oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I can, like... Oh, I can throw them at enemies. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Oh, I will take that. Don't mind if I do. That is, yeah, so far it's about 1,000,000 times better than Adventure 2, and it's not even close. So far this has been a fun time. Granted, it's also only Stage 1, and in Stage 1 of Adventure 2, I wouldn't say I had a good time, but at least I had a manageable time. Well, I can't say that, because I was then immediately subjected to the Knuckles stage, which was just abysmal, so far we're off to a good start. We're off to a good start so far. Yeah, I believe that is... I think I covered everything I want to cover about what I know about this game going into it. I guess I can talk a little bit about why I decided to come back so soon, because I said I was going to be taking a break from Sonic, and then I'm back here again. Well, it just... Really, that's because the weekend was a long enough break for me. We're back. We're playing Sonic, and we're just going to continue this journey. There's partially a motivator, just because I don't think I'm going to be able to get through it all if I don't keep the pace going. Because I do still want to try to get through all the mainline games before Frontiers comes out. Or is it Frontiers or Frontier? I don't know. But either way, someone tells me I'm going to need to be very consistent about uploading all this stuff if I want to meet that deadline. But we'll see how it goes. Also, can I jump down this hole? I sure can. Is it going to kill me? Was this a mistake? Nope, that was not a mistake. That led me to a 1-up. Okay. That was very much... Can I run towards the camera? Oh, what's this? What's this? I can control the camera while I'm moving? Who would have this is some revolutionary stuff right here. This, man, we're really making waves here, guys. We are making waves with this stuff. Mid-motion camera control? This This is groundbreaking. I never thought I'd see the day when you could control the camera while moving your character. Whoever would have guessed it? Okay, that was fun. That was actually way better than I thought it was going to be. Because I heard Heroes was better than Adventure 2, but I still don't think it would be all that great. But you know what? So far, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Okay. What might not be fun is dealing with the special stage, however, because I know that I need to get the key. A D? What do you mean a D? I feel like I did better than a D. Come on. I feel like I did better than a D. I mean, I know I took a little longer towards the end of that stage, but still. Okay. Stage 2, Ocean Palace. Yeah, so I don't, I imagine I'll probably have to replay through some of these stages in order to get the keys that I miss. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For the time being, game? Game? Okay, cool. I don't know what happened there. That was interesting. I guess we just got stuck on the side of the wall there. Alrighty then. We need not concern ourselves with that. Okay, I like this dynamic, just being able to constantly switch between characters like this, and each have their own special flow to the game, where obviously flight, power, speed, it's a nice dynamic. I'm a big fan of this so far. Okay, I'm used to Adventure 2 where you have to glitch your way underneath those little gaps, but now, since we're playing a good game, at least I think we're playing a good game, I don't know, it's only one episode, I'll let you know how that goes the further in we get, but you can actually break things now, instead of having to literally glitch your way underneath the objects, which is interesting. Okay. What? Didn't I try to break this last time and it didn't? Alright, well, maybe I wasn't trying as the power character. Okay, well, at least... So, okay, I might actually replay that stage after this episode, honestly. If it's that easy to get the key. I thought I had to do something special to unlock the key. I didn't realize all you had to do was literally just, you know, break it open. I guess I wasn't playing as Knuckles. I might have tried to break it open with Sonic, and that might have been what screwed us over. But okay, well now I need to. Well, what I was going to say was now I need to not get hit so I don't lose the key, and then we immediately got hit. That might be a little frustrating. That might be annoying. Having to. Okay, can I? Oh, I might. Maybe I have to jump in and then press A. Oh, can I triangle dive? Thank you. There we go. I was gonna. That might be a bit of a problem. Having to actually get my hands on all those keys might be frustrating. But, we will give it a shot. We will give it a good old honest try. Oh, one more thing I guess I should mention. I have heard that the stages in this game can be quite long at times, and I definitely got the sense in that first level that they could definitely be a little lengthy. But hey, I'll take a lot. So long as the stages are good, I'm less so concerned about their length. Because after Adventure 2, I'll take anything, honestly. I'll take anything after the atrocity that was Adventure 2. So, I'm fine with this. Also, I guess I'm just going to have to enjoy every minute of this, because I know that, for those of you who don't know, what awaits me after I finish Heroes is Shadow the Hedgehog, which is only going to be pain. I have zero faith whatsoever in that game being even remotely good. Also, I think I missed the boost panel there. So, not looking forward to that, but we will, we'll see, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh, is he now? Oh, we can choose which character we want to play as. We'll go for Sonic. Stick with good old-fashioned Sonic for now. See what the speeder has in store for us. Okay, well then we shall destroy the robots. And away we go. Oh, I guess I can also mention the, Sonic Movie 2 came out. I haven't seen it yet, because I'm waiting for... Can I jump on this panel? Thank you. Because I'm waiting for... we live. See, that would have killed me in Adventure 2. I would not have been able to save myself if that had happened in Adventure 2. Anyway, I haven't seen it yet because I'm still waiting for my cousins to go see it with them. I mean, they came down here on the train yesterday. So, oh my god. So, I'd technically... They're here, we're just waiting to actually go see it. We're probably planning on Wednesday for when we'll get to go see the movie. I'm looking forward to it because I've heard great things about it. But I've also heard some things from YouTube videos, because I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but for some absurd reason, YouTube just loves to recommend spoiler stuff in their recommendation feed. And I can't, like, I don't actively go searching out this kind of stuff. It just shows up in my feed. And I don't even, the thing is, I don't even watch Sonic content all that much. I guess the only reason I think it because Nails to Battles has released his second cover album of Sonic songs in tandem with the second Sonic movie called Gotta Go. The first one was called Gotta Go Fast. The second one's called Gotta Go Faster. So I've been watching the music videos for those that have come out. I guess that's why they're recommending me this stuff, because I have not watched any, I don't watch Sonic Let's Plays or Sonic content. I don't go down that rabbit hole, so that's the only thing I can think of for why it's getting recommended to me. But I can't really avoid it, because guess what? I've had, hold on, there was no chance for me to get the key. Can I fly back up his tails? Oh, I think I can do that, hold on. Alright, hold on. I'm not giving up yet. Jump. Go now. Come on, we can make it, we can make it. We can make it. No! Alright, hold on. I'm not giving up yet. I'm not going down that easy. I'm not going down that easy, game. I want that key. I want that key, and I want it badly. Anyway, that's what I was saying. I've had, I think, at least 4 or 5 videos recommended to me that, oh. Can I just get above the, oh. Well, I guess that makes this easier. I can just do this. I can just, unless I screw up like that. Hold on. It might be easier if I just do this as Sonic, honestly. There we go. No, 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 no. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Where do we go? Should we drop? Thank you. Okay, switch to Knuckles so we can slow down. Hit the... Alright. Let's not lose this key. We need to not lose this key. Okay, we're gonna go as Knuckles here. Take this super, super slow and steady. Super duper slow and steady. Anyway. Videos recommended to me of, like, Sonic Movie 2. Some of them I've actually seen have a spoiler in the title of the video. Which begs the question of, why did you bother? Oh, well, I don't know how I could have avoided that, but I guess I lost the key again. It's like, why? You know you're spoiling the movie. What are you doing? I can't avoid it when you have in the thumbnail and the title a spoiler. It's like, what do you think you're trying to accomplish here, buddy? I don't understand. I don't get it. Also, I also don't know how I could dodge all of that crap. But, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so, a lot of stuff's been recommended to me about the Sonic Movie 2, so some stuff has already, unfortunately, been spoiled for me. But I'm still looking forward to seeing it nonetheless. Oh, and in case you're gonna say, lol, just hit the don't recommend this type of video to me. Yeah, that doesn't work. It just does not work. I don't know what to tell you, man. I've hit that stupid don't recommend this channel to me, or don't recommend this type of video to me, many times over, and guess what YouTube does? Like, oh, so you don't like this video? Alright, well, as the appropriate course of action, I should now recommend it to you 10 times the amount of video that you just told me you don't like. Because that makes sense. Anyway. Okay. Oh, what are we doing now? Oh, boss time? Looks like it's boss time. Oh, by the way, I see the writing quality is about on par with the other Sonic games, where the inciting incident is that Eggman said, "Mwahaha, I've built my ultimate-inator. Come try to stop me, Perry the Platypus." And then I guess that's what that okay, wait, it said Tails try to slow it down? Okay, hold on, let's try to get Tails out. Do I have to, like, throw them at you? That appears to not be a very effective strategy, Knuckles. I think Knuckles just said Tails can try to slow him down. But, like, this works. Just mashing the homing attack seems to work. Or maybe it's not working. I don't know. He's flashing. I assume that if the Egg Hawk is flashing, that means I'm doing damage to him. But this appears to not be doing a whole hell of a lot, so I don't know. Did that do anything to you? I have no idea. I have no idea if that was even remotely useful. But I assume... I can't... Do you have a health bar? Or, wait, is the circle thing your health bar? It might be, actually. That might... Oh my god. Give me rings, please. That might actually be your health bar. Hold on, let me get closer and see if it goes down when I attack you. Let's try that again. Give me... No, I need ring. I need ring, thank you. I only have one ring now, but it's better than no rings. Alright, is this gonna... Oh my... Really? Really? Really, though? Give me that ring. Give me the ring. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's try to homing attack. I think that is the health bar. Yeah, I think that's the health bar. Yeah, it's going. Okay. Did we win? Or do I have to destroy? Did I not knock his health bar down to 0? Maybe I have to destroy the entire Egg Hawk and not just him. That might be what it is. Because I'm pretty sure I knocked his health bar all the way down to 0. Or maybe I didn't. I thought I did, but maybe I just got it. It might have just been blocked by the Egg Hawk itself. Ugh. Come on, man. Alright, this is a bit annoying. This is a bit annoying. Jesus. I'm just mashing the homing attack. There we go. We got it. Okay. And away he goes. Well, that was kind of eh. Alright, not less than stellar boss battle. Pretty solid gameplay. Oh, come on. Actually, I guess a C. I feel like I deserved a higher rank than a D for the levels, but a C is probably an appropriate ranking for that boss, but I took a little longer than I probably should have to get through that. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave the first video here. We've done 2 stages and a boss, about 20 minutes. I think that makes for a good first episode. Can't pause the game. I will say this though, Tails' voice actor, I hate it. I hate Tails' voice here. I actually despise that. Okay, we'll pause right here. This is fun. This is really fun so far, actually. I'm having a very, very good time playing this game so far. Boss, not super thrilled with how that boss went down, but the levels themselves, solid stuff. Which is a breath of fresh air after Adventure 2, honestly. Even, like, I take a 4 out of 10 over the utter, just indefensible schlock that was Adventure 2. So, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time to catch you all tomorrow with some more Sonic Heroes. Goodbye.